Hey, this is Yoko Nose Partners, and today I have a Dokkan battle challenge for you guys. Alright? If you guys got the Vegito, new Gogeta, the new LRs, I have a challenge. You guys go under the boss rush. Whoa. Not too impressed, huh? Super 3 on the stage 2. That's the one where you have the 14 events you have to go through, I think. Now, here's the catch. When you pick your LRs, you see how I don't have more than 2 units? You're not allowed to bring 2, you're only allowed to bring 1. Here, what I have right here is what I would bring. Now hear me out. I would either bring a unit that's 90% or from the category itself for a bigger boost. In this case, for the Gogeta, I put in, as you can see, I put in the Gotenks, physical Super Saiyan, Gotenks, and Vegito, because if you don't have the LR Mighty Mask, or LR Goten and Trunks, as they also called. Sorry if it's echoey. I'm not in the opportunity where I can be in a non-echoey room. All right, let's get back to it. If you don't have the God tanks, as in the Tech one, or you don't have the Super Saiyan 3 God tanks, the physical God lead one, I would recommend running this guy or this guy in case you don't have like other units, as in the LR or something like that. But you could really, like, for this challenge, you can bring any one of these physical units, any fusion character, as in you can bring this guy if you wanted to. But hear me out, you're only allowed to bring 1 unit besides the leader. Now, I'm picking the Gotenks. You're probably thinking, no, you're stupid, the counter damage. Sure, but I'm thinking about links, sealing, and lasting. Because you're not going to be able to last through this entire thing. Oh, crap. Gonna put in the charger. You're not going to be able to last through this entire thing with counters. Sure, he's gonna be able to do that, like do the things where he's gonna, oh, I'm gonna counter, do more damage. Sure, whatever. The Gotenks is gonna seal, so if I can get a seal off every turn, hypothetically, I can block with the LRs every turn, and the Cyberman that's gonna pop up, and the Cyberman that's gonna be on the second rotation with the other Gogeta won't be super attacked. They'll only take that normal damage that's gonna be really low compared to the super attacks. That's what I'm thinking about. Now let's get over to the other one. Over here you see how I have an LR and I have the Vegito. Now, what I was thinking of bringing was the the LR Gohan, because, well, he's an LR, he has more tanking capability, and he has, well, just overall better damage not tank capability, because the Vegito mitigates damage, but not on super attacks. That's why I'm not bringing the Vegito. Although the Vegito has a dupe, I have a dupe in him. So critical counters are a thing. But just like I said before, think carefully. If I didn't have the Gohan, I would have picked this Vegito over this Vegito. Why? Not because I have a dupe in another one and don't have a dupe in this one. Because of the damage mitigation. This guy only mitigates 50% of the damage he takes. He counters with the same amount of force, but his attack stack is also what you have to look about. Attack 10% up, maximum of 100%. That's attack 10% up for every, and I mean every attack he's hit with. So his attack only goes up when he's hit personally. This guy only has a 70%, if I remember correct, 80% only. But he has better, like, that means he's gonna do more damage out of the gate. He's gonna tank even better. He's gonna be just in general out there more. That 80% is just for the tanking capability. He tanks 80% damage. I don't see the actual damage increase he gets, but I'm pretty sure he gets a 70% attack increase. Now I'm going with the Gohan because it's flipping LR Gohan. Like, what, dog? Fight me. While he doesn't get too many attacks in the as the Vegeta with the counters and such, he's gonna do way more damage in the sense that he's an LR. He's gonna tank almost as good, not as good though. And he has that +1. That's an extra. That means every orb counts as an extra digit. So it's not digit. It counts as 1+. So instead of 1 on the agility orbs he would get 2, and instead of 2 on the intelligence ones, he would get 3. All right, I've talked enough. These are not the items I would recommend bringing. I would, instead of the Sensu, which I'm going to change right now, bring her. Why this I'll explain once I get into the match, which I'm going to do right now. And my Gogeta, I know right now, I'm going to tell you right now, my Gogeta is not the best as of right now. He needs 2 more. What is it? He needs 2 more super attack to beat super attack 10, I'm pretty sure. That's the bad part about him. I don't have him that high SA 8, because I was focusing on the Vegito that you saw earlier. Because he was on my I got the Vegito before I got this guy. So I focused on the Vegito team the most. Alright, we gotta really rely on the LRs on this one. Also, why I picked this event instead of the the new event, the 2 new events, or just the 120 leads, because sure, 5 events more difficult, but here I have 14 events, if I remember correctly, 14 events that are used to be pretty difficult each, unless I'm just gonna one-hit everything. In case I'm gonna one-hit everything, I'll make a new video that's gonna be on the 121s. But in that sense, I'm only allowed to use about half and 2/3 of an item every match. That means, well, I'm only allowed to use 1 match per 3. So I'm only allowed to use 1 item per 2 or 3 or whatever you want to say, however you want to call it. That's the part that I'm thinking of. Because once I'm going to get to the Go tanks, not Go tanks, the let me focus real quick. Once I'm gonna go to the Golden Freezer, sure, I'm gonna be able to go through that, but I'm gonna have to I'm gonna be attacked by a lot of units at once, and they're probably gonna hit my Cybermen, and that's gonna do a lot of damage. That's why I'm doing this one. And because my Vegito has a dupe in it compared to my Gogeta and it has a 20, I might take it up a step, because, alright, this might be way too easy, because I'm one-hitting everything right now, and That just shows you how strong these LRs are. Because they don't need no help. It's just that easy. They don't need no flippin' help with anything. Because of how strong they freaking are. That's insane. Like, extremely insane. What? Oh, yeah. Let's see what we got here. But personally, I think this is an interesting challenge. I saw another one that on YouTube. I got this idea from another person on YouTube. I don't remember his name now. I randomly saw it. I didn't look at YouTube's name. But he did it with no units. And I can see why you would do that. He did it with no... But it was way too difficult. He did the 4th stage of Boss Rush. Well, no, Boss Rush, the newest, the second top one. That's the new one. That where you have to fight Janemba and Gotenks and those. See, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, shit. In situations where I can't one-hit him, I'm gonna be screwed. Like here, as an example. That's the thing I'm talking about. How much that's gonna hurt. And you see here the free key that I only need for this super attack. That's why I brought him compared to the Vegito, because he links way better with the LRs. And yes, you could hypothetically run Mighty Mask. I'm not saying that I wouldn't run Mighty Mask. Hell, on my other rotation, I'm running LR Gohan, and they only have that LR link. I would instead, if I'm in that situation, if I'm thinking of linking, I would do the Vegito, the physical Vegito, or the agility Vegito, because of damage mitigation and counters and such, and linking. But in this situation, I'm thinking of damage. In that situation, I was thinking of outright damage, because I know that I'm gonna have way more HP. Oh crud. I'm gonna have way more HP on the other, on the Vegito one. Because I tried the challenge with the video, because it was a... Oh shit, I fucked up. I might lose this turn. I'm gonna lose this turn, aren't I? See, this isn't easy. Except I messed up because I was talking. Oh! Alright, no mind. But in this case, see, if I don't get like a additional super attack on that or something, and a one hit, I would have been probably screwed, because, if he super attacked the Cyberman, I would have been screwed. See that? 32k. That's why I'm saying that these events are difficult enough for this challenge. 6 turns. 6 turns. That's gonna be a full heal, plus I'm gonna pop off a few more links, I'm pretty sure, because Fused Fighter is now gonna be active, because they don't have Fused Fighter before they fuse, which is interesting. That's something I'm gonna take a look at real quick. One thing that's amazing with these cards are that now I'm gonna get a full heal, right? He's gonna be super effective against this guy, sure. He has a new attack increase. And it's the friend one too, that's great. But he has a new attack increase. It has popped up to 150%, where before he only had 120%. But this link right here, that's Fused Fighter. It's an extra 2 key, which is pretty cool. That's why they have an extra key with each other right now. But let's see what we can do right here. Alright. Like I said, also if you want more, subscribe, hit that like button, and share the video. Make other people experience this challenge and challenge your friends to do this challenge with you. I should almost have a challenge counter if I knew how to edit if I was good at editing. But really, if you think about it, this isn't as easy as you think. It craves some stuff. You have to be pretty like... Oh, yeah, my Gotenks has a dupe in it, so he's probably gonna be pretty good. And yes, no, he's not SA10, so I didn't... If he was SA10, I would have gone from the bottom left path, I think it is. That's the, like, you know, that's the opposite. This the opposite bottom corner, diagonal to the one where you would normally get the buff of additionals or criticals. I would have done that if he was SA10, but because he isn't SA10, I did the one path that's on the side of the buff with criticals and such. Also, that super attack is beautiful. Alright, damn. Well, what you have to really think about right now is that now my thing is reset, which is awesome, because it's once per match. But here is when the thing that I talked about is really going to come into play. Because, sure, I'm going to plow right through it. But as in the case of that, like, you see that last bit, I can't, so for some reason it's not showing my last, oh, you can see it now, that I'm tapping on it. That I have to be wary about. Because those, if they super attack my Cybermen, I'm going to take real big damage from it. But I can already sense that my other try is gonna be way like easier to. I'm gonna plow right through this with Vegito. Also because Vegito in of himself might not do as much damage as the Gogeta. You might be shocked, although sure you're gonna see big super attack difference here because of the super attack levels. But you might be shocked. Because if they were same SA, same amount of dupe system, oh shit, that's what I'm talking about right there. That did like a 10th of my health. But if you really think about it, wait. Stupid equipment. But if you really stop and think about it, it's really odd, because the Gogeta does more damage, sure, but he has, I'm gonna look at his stats real quick. If you look at the two characters, this is a prime example, because he has the equal amount of dupe system as mine, so it doesn't really matter. But these things, the only thing higher than Vegito, I'm pretty sure, is the attack stat. That's the only thing higher than the Vegito. The health and defense is lower. So Vegito is gonna not only tank better than this guy, but his team is gonna have more HP. When you're gonna see that part in probably a part 2 video, because this video is already getting really long. His HP is just gonna be through the, like, he's gonna be, I'm pretty sure he's gonna have about 300k HP, and I could make on his team, which is pretty surprising, on his team, like, he has it's difficult to be under 400k on these teams if you have like 4 Dokkan Awakened characters from the category, or not even Dokkan Awakened characters, but just SS, non-Dokkan Awakened characters that are just C awakened from SSR to UR, not Transcend UR. It's difficult to be under 400. Because on these teams alone, of course with a little bit of help from the Simon and stuff like that, these two, the Gogeta has himself just about 16k HP, and the Vegito has just about 202k HP. So most of the HP really is just their loss, which is kind of cool. So it won't be surprising at all if I'm gonna have more HP next round. Alright, let's see what we got here. This tells you something, like, I have been 5 minutes on this one event, Right. And that just shows you, like, what I said is true. It's a lot more difficult to get to go through these events with only allowing you the LRs and then one unit on the team. This is basically like back in the day with the. This is basically like saying back in the day with the when you go back to the 100% units, you were, let's say, you were only allowed to bring a two mighty masks and then one other unit. Like, all right, before you say anything, I know that on those teams that it's basically gonna be, oh, in the example of mighty masks, it is gonna be mighty masks and then the Vegito. That's no question in that. That would have been that team. But it's also basically like saying the Android 17, well, Super 17, that's the one. Super 17 120 guard lead, and only one other unit. In that team, you would most likely pick either a Rose or any kind of like support unit. Not that he needs it that much, but you're gonna do it because you want to emphasize as much as possible. And you on that team, you can only do that by either popping a bunch of the Super 17's links off, or boosting the shit out of him with a support unit, or bringing in the Rose for extra damage. Because I'll admit it, a Rose on that team is in fucking sane. Also, I said I was gonna do the whole thing. This is gonna be like an hour-long video. I can already tell. Alright, I'm gonna have to type disadvantage now. So I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to knock this guy out as fast as possible. Now, that I mentioned that, but you might have heard that, oh, he has type advantage and such things. He doesn't have type advantage before the, oh shit, a Dokkan attack. Well, he's dead. He doesn't have type advantage before he transforms into Gogeta. There we go. We got this. Now, I won't be surprised if he's gonna hit for over like 5 million with this. Let's see. Put you right there. Also, I'm gonna heal to full health with this, guaranteed. Now, actually, I don't just want you to use this challenge if you only have the LRs. If you have a 70% guard lead, as in the Vegeta, the new Vegeta that came out, the Goku, the normal Goku like that just came out, the Majin Vegeta that just came out, the Super Saiyan AGL Goku that just came out, that are 70% guard leads and only 2K, or you have a guard tanks, tech guard tanks, or you have the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, or you have, as I said before, the Super 17. If you have any type of like lead or you have the Kefla even, only the 50% there, do it. Do this challenge. You don't have to do it on this stage, because if you only have the 7% leads, I know you're gonna be struggling. That's not gonna be a lot of HP. Go down one stage. Either only do the one where you have to do half the events you have to do on this one, or go down to the old stages where it's equal amount of stages you have to do. It's just the earlier stages, as in the old school Broly. There was a misclick right there. Shit. Well, as I'm talking as in the old school Gogeta stage, Strength Gogeta stage, the old school Super Saiyan 3 stage, which I'm pretty sure is the first one. No, the first one you have to fight, there's the Broly stage. Do those if you're only using the 7% leads, because I swear to you, you're gonna have a difficult time depending on what friend you're bringing. Well, not what friend, because you have to use if you use let's say use the new Majin Vegeta, that's the strength 70% lead with only 2 key, you have to, and I mean have to, either bring a Omega Shenron friend or a friend that has the same passive. That means another Majin Vegeta. You have to bring the same unit. You can't just upgrade to LR Broly or you know, anything like that. You can't just upgrade yourself to something stronger. It has to be the same. So you have 2 of the units. So as an example, 2 Super Vegetos, AGL Super Vegetos on the same team, and then 1 friend. Well, not 1 friend, 1 other unit. In that example, I would probably bring a support or a tank. Rose, you could do Rose if you have the Rose. That would be good enough. Like, he would do enough damage to basically carry the freaking team to the end of the universe. But I'm pretty sure you could do that. But I would do, if you have the AGL Mai, I would rather grab her, or I would grab the Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan. That's from the BoJack movie. Or I would grab a sealer, like grab Oceanus, if you have Oceanus. Or I would, a risky one would be Kaioken, Super Saiyan Guide, Super Saiyan Kaioken. A lot of links, pretty freaking strong. You're gonna tank well for those 10 turns. You're basically gonna plow through the events with that guy on your team. The only problem is, watch your health if you're doing that, because he takes, I think it's 6% of your HP for every super attack he does, which is, he can't kill you. He can't kill you, that's the thing. He cannot kill you, so don't worry about that. Just worry about the fact that he's gonna do as much damage as he's gonna do good on that team. I would take the risk and run him if you have him. Other units you could bring, you could also grab that, and if you do have a Super 17 lead, because Super 17s are difficult as fuck to find as a friend, I would grab the double Vegeto lead and a Super 17 friend. Well, not Super 17 friend. The double Vegeto lead, and then grab a Super 17 unit on that team for the extra tanking on the super attacks and such things. Not good linking at all, but still. Or I would grab the LR androids. The LR android. Oh shit, this is gonna hurt. That was close. That was real close. Let's do this again. Let's finish him off, that's what I mean. Oh, I misclicked. Doesn't matter, he's dead. He's dead anyway. I misclicked again, damn it. That was gonna be key for next rotation. But yeah, basically, do such things. If you have... now I'm just gonna grab another example. If you have a Rosé, the Rosé I just mentioned earlier, not the strength one, because you can't do this with the strength one. But if you have a AGL Super Saiyan Rosé Goku Black, grab him as your friend. Find a friend, grab him. Use a single extreme type on that team. and go for it. I mean, damn. On that situation, I would probably say run a Samasu on that team because he's just too damn OP. Well, not OP, he just hurts a lot. Well, not for you, for the opponent. Great linking. If you just keep him on rotation with one of the Rosés, instant super attacks for both of them. Because Rosé has a free key passive, extreme types plus free key, I'm pretty sure it is. And then almost every link those two units have are like, they both have the same, almost the same units. Though I'm pretty sure one of the only differences are Fuse Fighter, which the Samasu has, but that doesn't matter too much. And that was another thing I was thinking of bringing on the Potara team, because I have a Merge Samasu with a single dupe on him. You might think, why didn't you? I thought you might not think that, but I thought to myself, why wouldn't I bring that? Because he has the dupe and he's pretty freaking strong. But then I thought, sure, he has a dupe in him, but it's just he's gonna make. That's the thing. If you're gonna do this challenge, and sure, you might do it with the Gotenks. You might do it with the Gotenks. I would recommend, if you do run the Tech Gotenks, don't use the Merge Samasu. Even though he gets an insane increase in attack, don't use him. He debuffs God tanks 10%. Of course, the other God tanks is gonna be just fine. The one that's not gonna be in the same rotation, because dear God, don't ever put any of them on off rotation. You're gonna have an entire rotation of Cybermen, and you don't want that. I just messed up and gave a Cyberman a crap ton of rainbow orbs. That's stupid. Now, the only event here that's really gonna be like problematic, which is also my biggest fear, and why I recommend you, if you only have 70% leads, don't do this, is basically gonna be, well, Broly. Broly's gonna be way too strong. Also, I'm gonna have a fusion next round. You see? Damn. That was close. But I might just finish this off I might stop the recording when I'm done with the next one, because this is a 33-minute video. But you get the idea already. Plus, I'm probably not gonna lose with this team, now that I think about it. It's not too difficult to do, because first off, now I'm gonna have type advantage against Goku Black, and I'm gonna have an additional 30% increase, and I'm gonna be fucking healed. I'm not gonna have any. See that? 5 key lost, and his attack stat went down by 50. That's why I brought the Gotenks. I'm pretty sure the other Gotenks also gives that much key support. But I mean, you could do it for the extra damage. But if I take him because he's a 120 lead, I would go up a stronger event. But yeah, next time I'm definitely gonna do a strong event. I'm definitely gonna do Boss Rush Stage 3, I think it is, against the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Vegeta, and all those. I'm definitely gonna do that this time. The only problem is, I don't know if Vegeta's gonna be able to handle that. Yeah, I'm definitely just gonna go up to, like, I'm just gonna beat Cell and then I'm gonna stop the video. But here's why I thought this was going to be really difficult, which it kind of is. I've been close to death a lot of times. Well, where is it? Omega Shenron as 1. He takes mitigated damage. If you're not using GT units, he takes no damage, alright? Well, not no damage. He takes a lot less damage. Go Tanks. That's another one. God Tanks over here. He takes less damage because he's a Super Saiyan 3. Well, as long as he's in Super Saiyan 3 form, he tanks. Broly tanks. He tanks a lot. He has damage mitigation or something like that. I don't even know. He just tanks. The same with the Vegito, kinda. If you don't have over in a flash unit, I think it is. No, it's not over in a flash. It's Fierce Battle. He tanks also. And units that's what I'm talking about. Those units are what I'm talking about when I'm saying it, because those are the difficult. Those are the really what's gonna make this challenge difficult. And this again. Here's the thing. I'm really tempted to go back to that bottom rotation because 3 attacks. Those 3 could be super attacks. If those 3 are super attacks, I lose. So what I have to do is I have to strategically play. I'm going for the physical one, because it's neutral damage and it doesn't matter. I could have done it on the AGL one. It wouldn't have made a difference. It wouldn't have made a goddamn difference. But I'm not doing it on the intelligence one because he has type effect advantage. So he's gonna tank that. The Cyberman is gonna take a lot less damage from that. But it's still gonna be dangerous on stuff like this. Because I still have to worry about Cyberman tanking 3 attacks. Also, strongest Cyberman in the universe right here. Go. 2k, can you do 2k for me, strongest Cyberman in the universe? Besides the actual Cyberman we got for the 771, that's pretty good. Except for the we got Cyberman that as a prank back in the day. I remember that last year. I remember that. Come on. But yes, once I defeat this, I'll shut the video off. It's taking too long. And when I go into the Vegito one, I'm gonna go up 1. Shut it! Come on. Give me a second. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go up 1 for the Suicide Force because that's gonna be obviously more difficult. They're gonna attack a lot more and stuff like that. But I did this because I thought it would be a little more difficult, which it is. When the Cybermen get hit, kinda a risky move. It's a really risky move on that part. I forgot I didn't have my Tree of Might fruit, which I usually bring because of the +1 key for 3 turns. But I'm actually enjoying this challenge a lot. Again, if that was a super attack, I would have done a lot of damage. But I'm pretty sure that Cyberman is dead. He's pretty gone. He's not dead. Another 20k. If these Cell Juniors super attacked at any moment against any of my Cybermen, they would just do 90k. Yes, I am avoiding the Dokkan right now. I'd rather want the Dokkan on the next round. Well, against the next round, which is Perfect Cell. It's 1 more round, because if I remember this correctly, it's 3 stages. There's this stage, there's the Tech Perfect Cell, and then there's the Strength Perfect Cell, which is gonna be freaking stupid if you're running Gogeta, because he's gonna do a lot of damage. He's gonna do like a stupid amount of damage. I mean, not against Gogeta, because look at that, 58. But against most other unit, like against my Go tanks, against my Cybermen. But I want to get this rotation off with this stage off with as quickly as possible. So I'm just gonna plop you right there. Pick that one. That's not gonna be a super attack. Well, boys, I guess we messed up. I thought I could get a super attack this turn. We ain't getting no super attack. So we ain't getting no Dokkan attack. Additional? Okay. At least he super attacked my Gogeta. I know how much this guy can do. This is probably still gonna hurt for a lot, isn't it? Oh, double digits. Never mind. But I know how much this guy can do. I struggled a lot. Like, when I cleared this stage the first time, I struggled on this stage against the Perfect Cell. Perfect Cell was like the one guy I didn't want to fight the most, just because of like, I know how much he can hit, and that Cell Junior rotation is so irritating. Fusion, ha, ha. But now I'm gonna finish it. Like, Dokkan attack, type advantage. If I can get my super off here. Oh shit, I can. It's just not gonna be the super I wanted to get off. Alright, let's see. Boom. It's not gonna be the strong super, it's just gonna be a Big Bang Kamehameha, I'm pretty sure is the one. Although, I'm pretty sure that attack is pretty OP. But Stardust Breaker is stronger. I don't want to mess this up. I don't need the heal. That's not it. I don't need it. Although I'm pretty sure he didn't super attack my Gogeta, and he super attacks every turn, if I remember correctly. So we're in trouble. If he super attacks my Gotenks, I'll be fine. Oh wait, what am I worried? Why am I worried? I'm gonna kill him now. Do it, Gogeta. Kick his arse. See that HP? There's literally only 101. I've taken 101 damage. That's all you can see from that damage taken. Oh yeah, I forgot a unit on this team, which is funny. If you... Oh, okay, Gogeta. Okay. Damn, 5 million. That says something about these units. Here's the situation I talked about. Perfect Cell might super attack the cells. Well, not the cells, the Cybermen. What was I talking about again? I forgot. Wait. I think it's coming back. A unit I forgot on this team. Oh, lucky me, he's super attacking the LR. Which could probably still do a lot of damage. Oh yeah. That says something. It still did like 46k. He's a tough guy. But what it really, like, the unit you could also bring would be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I would recommend that, actually. He would do a lot of damage. He would counter, and on the extreme events, he's gonna debuff them. Actually, if you had the choice, I'm pretty sure I would run double Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta lead. Although this guy does more damage, I'm pretty sure the other one is more worth it because of the debuffing encounters he does. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. He fucking heals himself. But Gogeta is super effective against all types, so he's not gonna be able to block this damage. So all I'm doing full damage. Let's do it. 2.6. Damn. I'm pretty sure that's the friend one. That was the friend Gogeta, I think. Well, that's basically it. Yeah, that was the friend one. I'm pretty sure that's mine right there. But that's it. That's the whole video. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, ring that notification bell because YouTube is not notifying you of all videos that your chief. Let me just try that again. Cringe moments. Alright. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment and a like and subscribe. And hit that notification bell. Because YouTube is not notifying you of all my videos. Besides, I haven't uploaded in a while, so. But I'm trying to get back into it. Alright, I'm trying to get back into it. Well, thank you for watching and have a good war out there.